Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Watching my favorite, Law and Order. And having my tteokbokki. Bon appetit, everybody. Let's see if we can get this party started. Got all my protein and my rice cakes ready. I got the clams. I got my veggies over here. What I'm first going to do is I'm going to start working on a stock. So that's a packet. I'm not going to use this whole packet because again, I'm trying to make a small serving. I'm going to add my water, and they tell you to use only so much water, but every video I've watched, oh, and I have my kelp, dry kelp. Every video that I've watched, they end up adding more water, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with a generous amount of water and let it cook down, and if I have to remove something, I will. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in. I'm going to open up. And some of the items, y'all, I didn't even show you everything. I also have corn syrup that I'm going to put in. I have some sugar. Eggs are usually served with it as well. So a couple of things I didn't outline in my opening. But yeah, so we're going to kind of go through this. This is the actual base from what I've seen in videos that you want, and they tell you to use anchovies, to boil the anchovies and then use the stock from the anchovies, but then one of the ladies I watched says using anchovy sauce or fish sauce will work just as well. So this is what I'm going to do today. And again, I'm going to start off small. Let me find, where's my little measuring cups? I'm not prepared, whatever. So let's use 1/4 cup. Probably not, I'm not going to fill this whole thing. It's going to be enough right there. We're going to wait till this comes to a boil. It's going to boil for about 20 minutes. So we're going to let this boil, and then we're going to come right back and then start adding in the other ingredients for the tteokbokki. Oh, in addition, before I sign off, I'm going to add a Maggi cube. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Maggi seasoning. It comes in a liquid form. I have that as well, but I like the cubes. So I'm going to add a Maggi bouillon cube because these have so much flavor. I add it to just about everything I cook now. So I'll go ahead and crumble that up in there. That should give it a great flavor. Kelp softening up. I'm going to wait for this to come to a boil. And then we're going to actually start adding our actual ingredients. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. That's been boiling. Looking and smelling good. Let me go ahead and remove this. All right. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and start with some of the flavor ingredients. I'm going to add in some garlic. Garlic. Have that garlic and everything, right? Essential ingredient. Next, I'm going to go with a little sugar. Sugar. This is my first attempt at this, y'all, so bear with me. It smells good so far. really does. Okay, that's put aside. Let's try with the soy sauce. And this is not the kind that I like to use, but I took my other one to work with me one day and left it. So we're going to use Kikkoman today. Today only. Alright. I'm going to do the corn syrup. I'm going to do about a tablespoon. One thing I can say about Asian food, they know, they're very knowledgeable about balance, how to make the flavors balance out. I didn't start using sugar in my food till later in life. Just with some things, like with cabbage, with greens, you don't want them to be bitter, so you add a little sugar. But yeah, this is a whole, they use sugar a lot. Okay, so I'm going to start with this much gochujang, because I'm scary and it's pretty spicy. Actually, let me add just a wee bit more. I'm going to turn this heat down a little so it'll simmer more than boil. A wee bit more, just that much. And I think I'm going to forego the red pepper flakes because, again, I'm scary. And I'm not trying to end up in no hospital. So I'm going to go ahead and add in these rice cakes. I'll make just enough for me right now. I think I can eat. Probably won't finish this, but y'all know how I do. I sit and I eat. So actually, I'm going to make enough for me and Patrice. So a couple more. Marcus will eat later. I'm going to go ahead and start cooking these bad boys. Actually, let me take that back up just a little bit. My stove is crazy, y'all. So these are going to have to cook for about 5 to 10 minutes so they get soft and chewy and melty on the inside. And then I'm going to start adding my veggies and my other protein. But I want these to go ahead and then we'll see the sauce start to thicken up. I'm going to taste this real quick. See if it's too spicy or good enough. Or not spicy. I think I may need a little bit more sugar. Just a tad. And then I can maybe add a little bit more of the gochujang. This is more salty than sweet. I don't want it super sweet, but I want a hint of the sweet. Because it's not killing me, so I can do a little bit more. The flavor is really good. This tastes really good. Looks like really good. Maybe it's the syrup that needs to be added, but at this point, I'm just gonna let this cook down for 5 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and start adding other stuff. Okay, this is cooked for another 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and start adding some of these veggies because I want them to cook down. So here's the cabbage, green onions, the regular onions, veggies to cook in. And a little more onion. I love onions. Y'all know me, I love onions. A couple bell peppers. Alright. down just a little bit more. This lid on here. I'm going to add the protein and the enoki mushrooms towards the end. Well, actually right before I start cooking the ramen. And then I'll add that. Because I don't want them to cook down too much. I want them to cook down, but you know, I want that crunchiness. That's why I love them. All right. So, let's go ahead and give this a stir. We're going to start adding some of the protein and the ramen. Around my tongs. Happy tongs. I'm gonna put some. If I don't throw them away, what happens to them? Okay. Fish balls. Loving those. Fish cake. Loving all of that stuff, y'all. And I'm being a little extra. I told him I'd be extra today. Octopus. This is stuff I had in my freezer as well. I had this stuff from another dish I cooked. So we're going to be generous about that. And I'm going to go ahead and add 2 of these eggs so that that flavor can start seeping in. Okay. I think this should be a good amount. Seafood. And again, don't judge me. This is my first time doing this, y'all. Don't judge me. Oh, my clam meat is coming out. Remove those shells. Some of them. I hope I have room in here for my ramen. Let's try this out. Once I use my Baltic carbonara, I'm not going to actually use the packet. We're going to stuff this in here. I'm going to make this happen. If I don't break my, I don't want to break my rice cake, but I want to get that in there. Okay. Because I don't want it to come out cheesy. So I'm going to leave that out for now. I'll put it in the dish some other day. Put this lid back on for another couple minutes and let these noodles soften up. Oh, lost a piece. Back in there. All right. We should be just about done. I want my noodles to get a little bit softer. Lock the camera. This smells so good. I wish I could smell this. It's not super red because I didn't use the red pepper flakes, but because I can't do super spicy. My stomach would hate me forever. But I did want to get the flavor, so I used the gochujang. We're gonna stay away from the red pepper flakes today. I'm making a mess on my stove. All right, y'all. I think this should be about done. Ooh, is that thunder? I just heard some thunder. Oh, my nosy neighbors, one of the two noisy neighbors. All right, so let me take this off. I'm gonna play this at. Oh, y'all. Why didn't you tell me? I did not put in my enoki mushroom. Oh my gosh. So I have to let this cook down a little. Get in that sauce. Get in the sauce. All right. We're going to cook this just a little bit longer. I don't want my noodles to get too soft. All right. Another couple minutes. Okay. Now we're actually done. We're going to combine this stuff up. We're going to save that for family for later. But this is the final product, y'all. I'm going to plate this up and I'm going to have a seat in the living room. And we're going to give this a taste test. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. Good gravy. I wish you could smell this. It is the bomb. I did well. I think I did good my first time. Can you see that? Can you see that? Let me show you up close. Can you see it? I got the muscle strength. Ugh. Let me plate this up real quick, because I'm starving now. See you in a bit. That ain't going down. So, y'all, I forgot the most important ingredient, one of the most important ingredient in this dish, the cheese. The cheese. So we're going to try this out, y'all. Got my chopsticks, but y'all know I'm not really good with them. I can get by, but I got a handy dandy fork just in case. Let's say our grace. So I have a piece of octopus and a mushroom, and my mic fell. Not today, Jesus. Not today. Okay, let's try this one. It's chewy. It's good. Ooh, that cheese. Got a scrimp. I told you. Next time maybe I'll add be a little bit more brave. Add a little bit more gochujang. It's good. It tastes good, but there's really no spice to it. What am I gonna do? Woo. I want a little. This is gonna be a struggle right here. How about this? Can I do this? And I can't do it. There we go. Fish ball. Yeah, I just recently discovered these. And I actually, because I like fish anyway. You know what? I'm not going to do this to myself today. See, look. I'm struggling already. And I normally am better with noodles, but whatever. Yeah, I've been trying to save the best for last, but let me go ahead and get into one of these rice cakes. Okay. The struggle. I'm a struggle bird today. Let's see if I can do this. I might have to go ahead. Fork, here we come. I really want this. I've been waiting for this. Ooh, hot. You all see? I need more sauce. Oh, but it's good. I can taste the cheesy because it's a different cheese than the mozzarella I put on top. It tastes cheesier, actually, like saltier. It tastes mozzarella. Maybe I shouldn't talk with my mouth full, but y'all, I could just eat this. I don't need anything else. Wow, I'm gonna have to go get some more of these. I'm glad I actually tried this. I was hesitant. It always looks so good when I watch other people eat it, but I'm always scared to get it from a restaurant because, again, Koreans, their spice level is just ridiculous. It's just as bad as Indian food, and I just can't chance, eating all that spicy food or even tasting it and then having problems with my stomach. Y'all forgive this lighting. It's the middle of the day. I have the the blind slatted, but the light's still coming through. I'm actually gonna end this and eat my food like I want to eat it. This video was more for the making than the eating. Ooh, clam meat. I need more sauce on this plate. I can see why this is popular. It's actually really good. I'm hesitant about different cuisines sometimes, but this is actually pretty good. I'll do this again. And I'll actually add a little bit more. I'm gonna be danger. I'm gonna be dangerous. Maybe I'll start a segment where I attempt to recreate dishes from other countries. Did I get? I sure did. Doggone it. Because I love cooking. I love eating different things, trying different things, and I'm pretty adventurous. So maybe we'll go ahead and get that started. Still trying to get my computer fixed, figure out what's going on, but so in the meantime, I'm just gonna do this like I did it originally on my phone. Make it happen. It's been months. In the meantime, y'all, I've had my surgery, my knee surgery. That was back in May. I'm doing much better. The pain, oh my gosh. It feels so good to be able to get around, to exercise, and just be active. I mean, granted, I don't do much. I like being in my home, around my family. But to be able to walk without pain. I mean, the other knee, the second knee is still iffy. But my quality of life is so much better. Dealing with pain every day can put you in a depression, and that's pretty much where I was. I was depressed because it was a constant pain. I could be sitting down, I could be standing up, I could be walking, laying there, whatever. There was always pain. It was constant. And taking pills wasn't going to get it. But happy to say I'm doing much better. And I honestly can't wait to get the second knee done. Because then I'm really going to be dropping it. I'm going to be dropping it. No, I won't. No, I won't. I'll start dropping it. God going to shut it down. He's going to shut me all the way down. Woo. My strong bowl. Y'all know I love strong bowl. I hate I forgot to put that cheese in early. It works. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to end it here. And I'm going to pick through what's left. And then I'm going to feed my family. But I had fun making it. I love trying new things. I've had tteokbokki before, but it was like a prepackaged tteokbokki that had like a little sauce with it, and it wasn't as good. It was spicy, but it was kind of meh. But this is much better. I actually went online and researched the recipe, tried to amend it for my flavor. Again, next time I'm gonna be a little bit better and more brave, so that I can get it a little bit more spicy, because I really don't taste spice. It's flavorful. It's really flavorful. That sauce is really flavorful. The samyang and the gochujang sauce, they're really flavorful, and I love putting them in different stuff. But it's not spicy. I don't want to get a little bit. So we're going to try that next time. Thank you, Auntie babies. Please hit like. Please subscribe. And share this video with anyone you know who will enjoy learning how to cook tteokbokki or something new. And again, I'm going to try and get back to my old ways, talking about these housewives. Lord have mercy, these Potomac chicks already. The toxicity. I missed talking about The Encore. The Encore is one of my favorite new shows. And that's a bunch of drama too. But, that's what you come to expect from a Carlos King production. It's off the hook. I love it. I finally started watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm on the 2nd season, trying to get caught up. That's a bunch of drama. But y'all, I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to end this here. Thank you guys for stopping through. Your auntie loves you. But I told mama, go call your mama. You know what? Call your mama. She need to hear from you. Bye, y'all.